like you're a rock star.
Why?
She's got glasses on.
It's my way of not making eye contact with people.
I'm for it.
I mean, I get that.
Sweet.
That's smart.
Do you mind shutting the door?
Yes, sorry.
Thanks. No, don't apologize.
It's really Heather's fault when you think about it.
What?
Yeah.
Closing the door.
Yeah.
Just there.
Oh,
No,
it's a white door
definitely
too. What a good
Yeah.
door.
Wow.
That is a good door. I like a good door. Do you guys care about doors?
not. I
I
do.
care about doors, yeah.
What's your favorite kind of door?
I like a huge door. Like,
Me too.
I'm into those really big.
Like if you go to
really
Europe,
big.
they have like really huge.
Yeah.
I like.
Oh, I've never been to Europe, but yeah.
I like a regular door with like a wrought iron kind of protecting door in front of it. You
It
know,
feels like
where
you're in a
you
bad
open
neighborhood.
one and then there's a
I
second
like
door.
that. That's it.
I
That
like,
means
I like bad neighborhoods.
Okay.
You know, where
You
you
thrive
know,
in bad neighborhoods.
I want to get one of those.
There's a man doing fentanyl right outside the store.
Oh, I saw
with no
there is
shirt.
somebody doing something out there.
Oh yeah.
yeah. But that's
and it's
everywhere.
heat too. It's
No, I'm
crazy.
just we're all in God's bad neighborhood.
Did you hear that, God? No, I'm
You
kidding.
hear that, God? You did a bad job. I think God did a bad job.
Oh.
I just had this conversation with somebody last
Really?
night.
This got deep
Yeah.
first. Let's introduce
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah.
Welcome to Questionable Advice, the podcast that starts whenever we feel like it. I'm Kim McVicker.
I'm Heather Winter. Today we have.
I'm Effie Meadows.
Yay.
And
I
now
love
we're
a
going to
clap
talk
for
about
yourself.
God. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you can, whatever you want. What were you saying you were talking about?
I feel like it might get deep, but you were saying you were just
I
joking.
think
like
God
that.
did a bad job.
Here's my thing about God is like, I was having this conversation with somebody who's very Christian last night, and they were like, because I was like, how do you follow somebody? God created everything, right?
Mm-hmm.
How do you follow somebody that created everything in a way where we're allowed to have this much hate and like murder and death and all of this stuff? And he's like, well, that's free will. And I'm like, but if God created free will, couldn't he create it without the evil part? Like, does it have to be part of it?
Oh,
But
man,
haven't
I
you
was
ever
just
made a
thinking-
bad potato salad? Like you tried, you put in all the ingredients, you're like, this still tastes like shit.
But
Like,
I'm just
maybe
like,
that's what free will is.
maybe, I
Or to be-
guess.
Also, why is he
I
eating?
think we're
Can we
God's
talk about
first
that?
pancake. There's probably
maybe.
other worlds that like have it so much better.
Yeah, I don't know what I believe in. I'll find out when I die. I'm not
Yeah.
worried about it.
Yeah.
But I always just think of the Simpsons episode where Bart and Lisa create the little people.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen that?
No.
Not in a
Oh,
while.
it's a good episode. But these little mini people like live in a little petri dish, and then they think that Lisa is their god and that Bart is the devil, and it's because she created them.
There's the Rick
Wait,
and
will we
Morty
be a
with
god
that.
then? Yeah, because they stole it from the
But
Simpsons.
then
like
they
ants and
created
bugs
little
and
people in their one.
Yeah, and it kept
so
going.
he's mad that there's like, my God's being a dick to me, but he's being a dick God to his people. And it just goes all the way down. They're like using the other worlds as power sources.
That's cool.
Yeah, he like tricks them all and says like, hey, you guys should run on these treadmills or whatever, like in this cult that Rick creates inside this little universe.
Yeah.
And it's just powering his car and they don't know it.
I do love that.
They're just the battery to his
What if
car.
that's all we are? It's
Yeah.
just a battery.
Sometimes I think about that. I'm like, what? Like, who's? Like, we're pawns to somebody. Like a big troll up there. He's just like, oh.
I don't think I'm even a pawn, though. I think I'm less than a pawn. I think
would
I'm
be
like
less
the
than a
dirt on a pawn. Like, I think that, like,
No, but you're a
I
human.
super don't matter. Like, I think that everyone thinks
Well,
that they matter.
yeah.
I really don't. Like,
Yeah.
I'd like to matter to people who care about me, but
Yeah. But I think that's it. I think that nobody, in the grand scheme of things, nobody does matter. Like, we're all just
okay,
blips.
this is way too deep.
I matter.
You matter.
I matter.
Yeah.
But
I mean, you matter,
I want to say
but
this.
you.
No one else does.
But
There
you
we go,
Also
there we go.
are
It's just me.
matter.
We're all matter.
Okay, I don't like science. First question
We're all
from the
just
audience. Friendly reminder, if you want to write in, click the link. I don't know where it is ever, guys.
Down, I think.
Or up.
Is it up?
I don't know. I don't know if there's a link.
So you got a lot of colorful cards there. What's
so
the
these are
system here?
this is audience write-in questions,
Okay.
and we just answer them, and maybe we'll find out about the Lord in
Are they
these.
specific to like me?
No.
No,
Oh,
they don't know
thank
who's
God.
coming on. They don't know who's coming on. They don't know when they're being asked because some of them are from a month ago. So yeah.
You're not getting anything. I'm a sealed book.
Oh, okay. Well,
We just want your bad advice.
yeah, you just say yes
Or good
no.
advice, whatever.
Oh, okay.
No,
yeah,
no,
let's do some bad advice.
Okay, my
the whole
roommate
day.
eats my food, but replaces it with healthier versions. Am I being robbed or am I being improved?
You're being condescendingly robbed.
Right? I would think that this is a little bit body shaming,
Yeah.
depending
Yeah.
on who your roommate is.
Yeah.
If you're sleeping with your roommate it's like them buying you a workout machine for your birthday.
Also,
Not
like,
okay.
if your roommate thinks that it should be healthier food, why are they eating your shitty food in the first place?
That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know, because they are replacing it. That's good.
It's
Are
not
they
good.
replacing
But
it
they're
with
not
healthy
replacing it in
food?
the minute, right? Like they're not.
Right.
No one's eating and replacing.
It's not
'cause
like
they
they
would have
went
just got
grocery
their own.
shopping and came back and were like, I'm going to eat this while I put this back.
You have to replace it with the same thing.
Right.
Do you
too.
have a roommate?
I have 2 roommates.
Do they ever eat your food?
No, we're all pretty good about like keeping our stuff separate.
Does everyone have a shelf?
No, I mean it's kind of mix and matched in there. One roommate eats at home a lot more than the rest of us.
Okay.
So they just have more kitchen taken over.
Fair.
And then, me and Zach just work at a comedy club, so all we eat is fucking Taco Bell on the way home.
Dangerous.
of
I don't
thing.
want. Do you share a bathroom?
I don't. They
Okay.
share a bathroom.
That's tragic.
phew. Okay.
Yeah, that's
That's
a lot.
good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It's
You have
bad.
roommates?
I do.
What's your
How many?
food stealing
have 2.
situation?
Luckily, same thing. I live with 2 guys, and they both like.
Oh yeah, you both love comics.
Yeah. Well, one. Yeah.
Yeah, you
one
both-
and one is my family member, and then. But everybody kind of eats their own stuff. I'm trying to think. When I lived with like my sister, we would have issues with like food stealing because I would eat hers, she'd eat mine. But like that's more of a like I'm not gonna replace my sister's food.
I think my
But-
husband freaks out if he eats my food. Like
Oh,
he'll be like,
really?
"Bam, I eat your food. I'm so sorry," which is like the most opposite. And I'll eat his food anytime I want.
Yeah.
But he's not gonna make something I like.
I had my old roommate Amber, who I loved living with. She would leave leftovers, and I would eat them, but I only ate them because I knew she didn't like leftovers. She'd leave them in there, and if it was a day after, she'd be like, "I'm not going to eat it."
That's
So
good,
I
right?
know.
That was your system.
Yeah, that was our system. Exactly. Yeah, but like if I ever like if we ever like shared milk or anything, if I use the last of it, I'm gonna get the same one. I'm not
Of
gonna,
course.
because like the healthier version, like that's
That's
to me, it's like,
mean.
that's mean. Yeah, and it's also like, are you doing that so that then you don't eat their snacks the next time because you're not gonna eat the healthy ones, or is it that you're like you need this? 'Cause
What's
I
your
think that
favorite
that's-
shitty food? Oh,
Oh God, pick a shitty food.
I
Favorite
love
shitty food?
Oh, mine's easy. Tostitos, pizza roll, like those little.
I do love that.
Oh,
What
in
flavor do
microwave,
you get,
not
though?
in the stove.
Oh, of course in the microwave.
I like cheese with a little bit of meat, but I don't really care. And it's just the cardboard outside that I love so much. Like I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
But whatever, I know it's not cardboard, but it's cardboard.
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
know it's not good
the
for
pastry.
me. That's
Yeah.
my like.
Yeah,
oh,
they're
I'm
good.
having a
That's your
bad
go-to?
day.
Really?
Tostitos.
Tostitos, huh? What about you? Emily?
They
What's your-
explode on the end.
They
when you
do.
cook 'em right.
That's how you know
Yeah.
they're
The
good.
other day I took them and I like cut the ends open on the sides and I would stick them together
So
so
much
that
work.
they would explode
You did
into
the
each
human
other and made
centipede.
human centipedes. I was like, these are human pizza peas.
What was that? You guys said
Tostitos.
centipede. My brain went to what was that weird? Never mind. It was like
Two
a
Girls,
porn.
One Cup?
No, that's the like one where it was.
The human centipede.
Is that the movie?
Yeah,
Yeah,
where they
where
all
they
were
asked
sewn
him
together.
See, I was
out.
just thinking of centipedes first. Never mind.
Oh,
Okay.
No, yeah.
Gross.
Human centipede where they got all sewn together, and as one would.
I mean, favorite junk food is anything pizza,
Pizza's good.
but like a whole pizza, not a roll. I do like the little, I think they're also Tostinos, but they're like full little
Is it
single serving.
Tostinos or Tosti? Am I saying it wrong?
I don't,
Tostitos.
Totinos? It sounds like Totino.
I think it's Toti. I don't think there's an N.
I don't know. It's a yellow bag with some red
Yeah,
font,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'm like, that's
know
what I
you're talking
want.
about. Are you talking about like the French breads?
No, they're just like they're little tiny flat personal pizzas. I'll like
Oh,
eat one of those.
I
and
used to eat
little
those.
scones, but honestly, just like a slice of pizza, I'll eat that all the fucking time.
Yeah.
I used to think it had every food group in it. Because it has tomatoes, if you do pineapple. So it has like fruit, vegetables, bread,
Yeah.
what is
Dairy,
it?
cheese.
And meat. So it was
Dairy.
like, I was like, this is the healthiest thing you can eat. Because it's all the food groups. It is the pizza triangle.
I mean,
which
it's
is,
not-
It's like it's
My
not
mom used to
healthy
think that too,
because
that's
it's
my
a
problem.
lot of like sugar and calories and carbs and grease, but you are getting all the nutrients you need as well. You're not gonna starve eating pizza.
I'm for this.
You might have a heart attack eating
Yeah,
pizza
yeah,
or like
yeah.
acne, but
Yeah.
you could eat only like a pizza every day, and I think you'd live.
Okay.
For a little while, yeah. I feel the acid from the sauce alone would probably
That's
like
tomatoes in
erode
general,
your-
though.
Yeah, but are you eating tomatoes every day?
I
Tomatoes prevent cellulite.
Really?
Really?
That's all I know.
Well, I don't eat
Do you have
tomatoes
to eat
every
them
day.
or rub them on the cellulite?
I think you have to rub them. I think you have to rub them and have someone else eat them off of you.
And have somebody else
Just
eat
every
them off of
morning,
you.
tomato paste.
Yeah,
come
that's just
here.
your bath. You just lay in tomatoes. Oh my god, I would do that if
You'd
it
have
was
some
a thing.
flies.
But they should hit the roommate, or they should just
Yeah.
eat the roommate's food and then replace it with unhealthier versions.
That's yes.
Yeah.
Get them back. I like this.
Get like the Aldi brand too. The real shitty brands of like
Aldi's
this
not
stuff.
good.
I
Oh,
love
it's
Aldi.
No, it's good. It's just off-brand, and so like you know what I mean. Like your roommate probably bought on-brand shit like Oreos. Go to Aldi's and get their like cookie sandwiches, you know, because they're never gonna taste as good as the on-brand.
Maybe that's what they meant by healthier. Maybe someone like bought their Oreos and replaced them with JoJo's, which I feel like is
Anything at Trader Joe's is
yeah,
healthier.
they just
I agree with that.
they're like, oh, I only
If
shop at
Tostitos
Trader
Joe's is
Joe's.
healthier.
Yeah, I wish they had.
I don't know.
They don't have pizza rolls.
They have little pizza bagels.
They do
Yeah,
have pizza
they're
bagels.
good.
Yeah,
Those are good.
Dude,
Pizza's
shout out
good no
Trader
matter what.
Joe's.
Shout out pizza.
Yeah, shout out pizza.
There's
for
really
sure.
no bad
I'm
way
gonna
to
get pizza
put
today. This
cheese,
is
Yeah, I'm so hungry right now.
tomatoes,
This
and
is
bread
insane.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no bad way to
no
combine
way.
those three ingredients.
I work at a restaurant, and because March 14th is National Pie Day, so it's National Pizza Day.
Everything's so day.
And I know.
So annoying.
Today
How many
is
digits of
National
pie do you know?
Day is a day, huh?
How many digits of pi do you know?
3.141.
three.
No, 3.1492. I used to know a long
I have
time
no
ago.
idea. I know 3.14, and I know that's pi.
That's pi?
Yeah,
I
and that's
used to
it.
know more.
Effie, I'm guessing you know.
More than that.
I think I've
but
asked you. I think we've talked about this.
Is it
before.
9? What is it? 3 point?
3.141592653558.
Someone comment below she's wrong.
comment if she's-
9794.
Okay.
I don't know. I think.
I feel like at that point you'd just be like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and they're just like, well, okay, that's pi, I think, unless you're smart.
I don't know.
But it's just memorizing. Does that make
Yeah.
you smart to memorize?
No, I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
But isn't that learning in a way? Like you kind of have to memorize things to learn it.
Yeah, you have to learn the basics, but can you like implement them into life?
Yeah, and then what is
Also,
the
what
purpose
are we
of-
using pi for? I
Yeah.
don't even remember that. I know we learned the number, but what was
Yeah.
it for mathematically? I have no. I don't know.
I don't
I
remember.
think it's like what happens when you divide, correct me, internet, but like the circumference of a circle by its radius or something.
And the radius, I
Oh,
forgot.
You
Oh,
know
I
what?
need to
I
go
think
back
you're
to some
right. 'Cause
basic
something
math.
about
Because
Yeah.
you use pi to calculate stuff in like circles.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Wow,
Okay,
this
but
is very educational.
you
Yes.
should kill your roommate.
Yeah.
Your roommate
In the
sounds
end,
awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
If my pet doesn't like my partner, what do I do?
What kind of pet is
It's
it?
generic as shit. I did not. I have no idea. Yeah. Also, is your pet a person? What is your pet?
Yeah. What is your pet?
Okay, what kind of pick
Let's
a
say
pet?
let's start with just a dog.
Okay.
Let's say you have a dog, but
You have a dog,
I have a dog.
and you're dating someone,
If
and
my
the
dog,
dog doesn't like the person. What do you do?
I'm not dating the guy.
How long have you had the dog?
I've had the dog for 8 years.
Oh, okay. Well, for 8 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, the dog is my life. The guy, if he needs to either adjust himself or we can't be together.
Okay, but what do you mean by it doesn't like the person?
Yeah.
Because there's sometimes it's like, oh, he doesn't really like me, but it's just like he doesn't come around and hang out
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I think
Is
that
it like
takes
the
time
dog
to
is
build
barking
trust.
and
Yeah.
fighting at you all? Like you just can't fix that. But if it's just like, oh, my dog is weird around him, like you're just being crazy to trust the dog at
I
that
have
point.
4 cats, which is a little bit a lot.
Okay.
And one of my best friends, whenever she comes over, she pees on her. She hates her.
What?
And also, my friend hates the cat. That's fair. But the cat, Ginger, will get in her lap and it'll piss on her, and she'll be like, "Fuck!" It's just like, yeah, she hates you.
But cats are haters.
I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
But she
I would
only
take
pees
it
on her.
seriously
It's the
from a
only
dog.
person she
Yeah,
hates. She
cats are
pisses on.
haters. Cats.
That makes me
will-
laugh so hard when she does it, though.
She just pisses. Why does she let her on her lap every time?
Exactly.
Oh.
This is like a fun little game that they play. I think
Yeah.
it's girl
What's
hate.
sad is how much she wants this cat's like approval.
Yeah, so bad.
That's so fun.
I think cats. I think if the cat doesn't like the partner, I think you're probably okay because cats live by their own tune. Like they don't, you know.
Yeah, but they'll claw you up.
I mean, they will
About
for sure. They
abandon.
will claw you. But like, if a dog doesn't like you, I feel like there's an energy reason. Like dogs, the dogs can read energies on people. I feel like.
But
And if
don't
you're a
some
bad person-
dogs only like and I don't know if this is a stereotype. I've never had a dog. They only like people that owner lets them see.
Not necessarily.
Like, aren't
I think it's based off of like their trauma. Like if a dog has had an issue with like a tall person, they're going to be scared of tall people. Or if they have an issue with like a small, like it's more like if they're raised. Like I raised my dog, he's never had issues with any type of person. But sometimes when guys come over, like tall guys, he gets like intimidated and he pees.
I feel like dogs reflect owners and cats don't.
Well, I don't pee when tall guys come over.
No, I'm just. You might. I think you do. It's just different.
Yeah.
Heather's a go-getter.
If the pet hates you so much, it would inconvenience your life
Yeah.
to date this person.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if your dog will never stop barking, then yeah, I guess you can't date that person. But otherwise, it's a dog. It doesn't know anything about human dating.
Yeah.
But don't take its advice.
Yeah, don't tell it.
Don't tell it.
We're not dating. We're
This is
just
just
friends.
somebody.
Just tell your dog you're just friends.
Yeah, so
this
we're
is just my
asleep,
new
like,
friend
this-
Kevin. Okay? Kevin's just
dog
gonna
doesn't
sleep
like
over a
Kevin.
few nights.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's like your dog's not gonna fuck him.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, hopefully not.
maybe.
I had a friend whose dog licked her boyfriend's balls when they would have sex.
What?
Not like
Wow.
constantly, but did it once, and
Did he like it?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm gonna ask
Did
the
he like
next
it?
question.
Okay.
Well, we're on sex, so here we go. That's the question. If your partner cheats on you with a robot, is it cheating or a tech upgrade?
Well, is it cheating if you
It's a
have
robot.
an orgasm
so
from
what's
a vibrator?
Is a vibrator a robot?
No.
Right? Because it doesn't have any.
Vibrator's not a
Because to
robot.
me, a robot is something that I can be like ChatGPT is a robot to
Oh,
me
okay.
because I can
okay.
be
Something
like
you could tell it.
I
and
could
it'll
ask a question
respond.
and it'll respond like a
Okay.
Q&A type of thing.
But you're not.
Unless
Well-
they have those now. I've never used one.
Yeah, is
What?
it like is
I've
it
never used a.
is it he's emotionally cheating
vibrator.
with the
Yeah.
talking into a chat GPT, or is he
Yeah.
like fucking a really
I think
realistic sex doll?
let's talk sex robots.
A sex robot. I think I've addressed this before on the podcast. To me, if it's not an emotional connection,
We were talking about people.
yeah.
Now we're talking
But
about
now we're
robots.
talking about I mean, I feel like there's a lot of underlining things that would need to be flushed out of this. Like, is he doing it because he's not having sex with his partner? Is he doing it because he's not
I
fulfilled?
like that it's always a dude.
Is
It's
he
not a
doing-
chick doing this in any of these
No.
scenarios.
Well, because they don't even have good sex robots for chicks yet. When they do, we'll talk about it.
Oh, do they not?
I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not doing the research, but I mean, I see a lot more sex robots for men than I do for women. Is all I'm
Okay.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I guess in the same sense, he or she, like, is their relationship hurting because of it? Because like, if it's just something else that they're like, if they're just like, I don't think it's cheating if their relationship's good and they're just like, I'm fucking the robot. Fuck the
Yeah,
robot.
well, that's like someone having an open
Is
relationship. to
she
me,
also
as long as the
allowed
conversation.
to fuck a robot?
Yeah.
Oh,
In this,
you have
because
to.
is it like it's not like he's fucking a robot, but then you don't get a fuck robot.
Okay, this seems like this person, because if
that-
they're asking if it's cheating, it seems like they didn't have a conversation before, right? Because if you're asking if something's cheating, you definitely weren't like, hey, you're allowed to do this.
Yeah.
You're supposed
This
to-
is something that happened, and then you go, wait a minute.
Is that?
It's definitely not cheating, but you should break up with him anyways because it's fucking weird. Like I would never want the secret hanging over me that my boyfriend fucks a sex robot.
What if the robot looked exactly like you,
Well, then it's
but
almost
older?
But older.
The future you. Would you
I'm
become
glad
a robot?
Huh?
Would you become a robot?
100%.
Me too. Would you?
Yeah, like,
Like
if I
if
still
it
got
worked
to,
out.
if I got to keep my conscience.
Yeah, you
like,
get your
mind,
consciousness. All I want, if you got to be, I already have thought this so much. Okay, if I got to be a robot, meaning like you keep your heart, I don't really care. Like you have the feeling inside the robot.
Okay.
I'm
Like
hoping.
you still look
Okay.
like a person.
No, I'm fine with looking like
okay.
a full like gray like steel robot thing. I just want my face to be my face and to continue to get old because I love the idea of being like 100-year-old like crinkly person,
You
but
want
like
to still age but not die.
You're picking the
That's
worst parts of being a
hilarious.
robot.
that's so cool.
When you're like, I want
know,
to be a
we're-
robot if it's like a horror movie. I want to be. You just want to be RoboCop. You
I
just
do,
want to
but
be the
that
face
ages. Yeah, exactly.
on the robot metal body.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. If I'm becoming a robot, no, I want to stay. My face has to stay as young as it is at the time,
You don't want to go a little younger? Also, then what makes it creepy? If you can be a robot, you could probably change your face. I mean, people already changed their face.
I don't really want to change my face. If I could be a robot, I'd like to actually keep. I don't know if I'd want to keep my physical body. Maybe I'd want a little Ozempic into the physical. I'd be able to adjust this a little bit, but I would want to still feel human, but know that like I'm a robot.
Yeah, or at least I need to like look human.
Yeah.
It had to be a really hot robot body.
Yeah.
I would need cool Terminator vision.
Obviously.
And I want blades that come out of my arms.
Like,
if I can have those three things,
like
if I can be
rollerblades? No, I'm kidding.
no, I want like murder blades.
But everyone would
Isn't there
have
a
them.
character that has those? Like a Mortal Kombat?
Well, I've been
character?
playing Cyberpunk
I
on my
love
PlayStation,
Cyberpunk, yeah.
and that's one of the upgrades you can get is so that you're like if I could be like in Cyberpunk, like if I could be like one of those robot people, I'd do it. Like give me all the cyborg upgrades and shit.
For sure.
Yeah, what do you think of people who only have, this is so weird, like one leg or one arm?
Oh, well,
Can't
the
they get a
technology's
robot
not
part?
there
Like,
yet.
oh,
They're
it's
just
not?
They're not.
Oh, I thought it
people
was.
anymore.
Okay, never
They're
mind.
not cool people.
They're not
They
whole-
can. They get. I've seen people
Prosthetics, but I didn't know, like, they can
do.
do stuff, some of them, right?
Well,
I guess
but-
it depends on where the nerve ends,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, but they do. They have. I've seen them that have the hands and stuff.
So when someone has like the lower legs amputated and they're standing, is that technically kneeling?
Oh, you guys, these are difficult questions.
Like that's they're kneeling, right?
guess it's
they're
up to
kneeling
them.
on
I would ask
stilts.
them.
Yeah.
Foot stilts.
Yeah, I don't know.
We can cut this out, right? We can amputate this segment if we need to.
We won't.
No.
We
No,
won't.
we're keeping
I
it in.
was just talking about how I do the least amount of editing as possible. you
actually
guys
the
are
first
getting the
one.
raw oopsies. It's fine. Cancel us
Oh
all.
wait, what were you gonna ask about amputees or whatever?
Oh, I just was wondering, like, why can't they be robots yet? Like, those will be the first robot people, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's.
Because some of them already are. And then can they do the Olympics?
But I
Like,
think,
let's say you get fake legs and they're really fast.
Then I don't think so, because I think the whole point of like getting prosthetics is that they're able to tie it into your nerves where you're
Right.
still able to. So like if it's a robot piece, then it's like how do
It
they?
ties into your nerves. Let's say it does.
It still ties into your nerves.
Can you
Okay.
do the Olympics?
If it's no, because that's like taking steroids as an athlete. I think.
Can there just be like a robot category?
Sure. Yeah, there could be a whole separate category of like whose robot parts are the best.
Yeah, because that would.
Yeah,
I
totally.
think if you've like had the robot limb for a certain number of years and stuff, then eventually you should be allowed to do it.
Yeah, but if you've had it that many years, whoever got the new one will be better.
Yeah. Or maybe,
true.
but what if you get
Or
up?
worse, because sometimes upgrades don't do great.
Sure.
I mean, who cares? There's only like 3 robot.
Can you imagine
players
me
in the league.
running and then like it like malfunction, then you just shut down?
Uh,
Oh, that would suck.
They do. I did see in like China, they have these things that you can attach to your waist and your legs that actually help you. Like people who don't have are amputees but have legs but can't walk or whatever, paralyzed. There are these things that you can literally hook onto your legs and it helps you. It
That's
literally
cool.
walks for you.
I've seen these dumb jackets that like if you fall it inflates and catches you.
Oh, I haven't
Has
seen
anyone seen those?
No.
Okay, those are really funny.
I saw this chair, and you can like roll wheels on it if your legs don't work.
It's the future.
Whoa.
They
Does
even
it have
invented the
brakes?
wheel.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
My parents found my Instagram and now comment heart emoji on every photo. Should I block them or start posting strange content?
I think that depends on your parents.
I don't know. You said parents. First of all, F you for having 2.
Yeah.
That's not nice.
And that they're still together,
That's
probably.
rude.
Yeah.
Stab, stab, stab.
Yeah, if all they're commenting is heart emojis,
Yeah,
like,
it's helping the algorithm. Let's
Yeah.
go.
like who are you to not want that?
It's also crazy how people get so nervous about the internet being like, oh my gosh, my mom or dad's gonna see this. It's like, yeah, so is the person you're gonna apply for a job.
Mm-hmm.
So is like depending on your settings, that's your, like, once you put it on the internet, it's out there
It's out
forever.
there.
You can't think of the one person you don't wanna see and assume they're going to see it.
I don't think I've ever posted a video and thought, I don't want anybody to see it. I don't have any like shit. My family, I'll post anything. I don't give a shit.
I love when my mom comments on my videos. One time I posted this video. Oh, please don't see this. My mom is so sweet. So I posted this video of my cats like licking each other. And she wrote, oh, sweet, they're licking each other. It's just so weird the way that it was written. And it was sweet, like I knew how she meant it.
Yeah.
But reading it in text, I was like, oh, I should take down this post.
And I mean, is really anything your parents post weirder than the stuff strangers just post underneath your stuff?
True.
Yeah, no, we were just talking about the worst comments that we get on internet. On the internet.
I've been getting, I just did a podcast and they keep posting clips of it and I keep getting roasted in the comments.
Nice.
For what?
I think I've looked at maybe 2 comments and I was like, I can't do this. I think everyone thought I said a lot of really fucked up transphobic shit.
And you didn't?
I mean, I said the words. I don't know.
I don't know why everyone's so mad at me for saying the thing that they don't like.
I think I have a point. Or maybe a different interpretation. I don't think the internet's being very generous.
But the internet's
And now they're
never done it.
reading me. But I
Was
said,
it a comedy clip though? Or was it just
it was
you
a
like
comedy
talking
podcast.
Oh, okay.
No, it was just like a queer podcast, and
Okay.
they were asking me questions about like gay shit, and I was like, yeah, I hate drag and being a woman's hard and stuff, and they're like, how dare you? And I was like, you guys need to calm the fuck down.
You're like,
Yeah,
you
because somebody
me.
asked you your opinion.
Yeah.
My opinion.
Yeah, you don't have to agree with it.
Yeah.
I don't have to agree with it.
People get mad.
Yeah.
I will say they should be happy their parents are commenting on their stuff. Be glad that you have your parents in your life. Fuck you for
She's
being
trying
mad
to win
at that.
back. You're trying to win back. these mean
But I
people.
also want to offer helpful advice if they're going to continue to be a shitty person. You block your parents, but then you make a second fake Instagram account, post a couple trivial shit on there, and then follow them on that so they think that's your real Instagram.
Smart.
Yeah.
Smart.
And then you make 2.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
make one that says my mom is my favorite and one that says my dad is my favorite if they're divorced. And then you get better Christmas presents.
Yeah.
Nice. My dad could give a fuck about Instagram. He's on Facebook, but that's only because he loves to post political shit. He knows nothing really. My dad will post stuff, and I'm like, Dad, that's from the Onion.
I love Facebook.
And I'm like,
so much.
okay, do your thing. But he doesn't use Instagram. My mom does, but she's very much like the one that'll comment heart emojis. But my mom, her dream would be that my entire comedy career is based off of her. Like all she wants me to do is rip her a new one. That's like her favorite thing. And so I could post anything and she would not care.
That's fun.
Yeah.
All right, last question, then we'll go to your game.
Okay.
What conspiracy do you low-key believe in? What's a conspiracy?
Like
Conspiracy that I
9/11.
believe in?
The moon landing.
Moon landing. That John Benet Ramsey is Katy Perry. That's a conspiracy.
What?
Yeah.
That's
No.
funny.
Yeah.
There's
There's
no
no
way.
way.
There's
I
no
mean,
way.
It's a conspiracy.
What? That Elvis is alive? Like those are all
that
real
Avril
conspiracies?
Lavigne died and it's now somebody else that took over her career and it's like a look-alike. That's a conspiracy.
Wow, you got good ones.
I like conspiracies, but also I was just talking to somebody about these recently, and there's so many. It's endless. I used to love going on YouTube and looking up the zeitgeist, and that's where I learned a lot about the 9/11 conspiracy theories. Like
Which
a lot
is
about,
what? What's the 9/11 one?
I mean, they say that was inside job, that we set it up, that the buildings. I mean, there's so many conspiracies. There's talk about how like the buildings were actually set up to be basically like, because the way they fell like a demolition, and they were set up to where like the steel had been cut in ways that like made it fall like a pancake rather than this way or that way. I mean, I deep dove on this shit.
That's not to be a physics major for a second, but that's kind of how buildings fall.
Well, that's the whole thing.
That
like,
is how buildings.
You go in and you look at this, and then other people will be like, well, that's actually how they would have fallen anyway. And so it's like
Because
very.
it's built with like a weight-bearing
I don't know
core
how
up the
I-
center, so things collapse in on it.
Yeah.
That's how buildings. Like,
For
oh,
sure.
it fell straight
High.
down. I was like, yeah, it's meant to fall straight down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
'cause
made really specifically not to fall over. That's like
Especially
the
in the-
main
Yeah, that would be
thing
bad.
that you don't want
Especially
a
in
building
a
to
city.
do.
Right,
Yeah.
right, especially in a city, in the center. But like there was there was there was talk about like how there was bombs planted on the planes and that's why they exploded, and then that's why, because like the jet fuel shouldn't have heated up the steel so much that it would have, so many different things. But also there's ways to combat it and be like, well, that's actually
That's just how.
physically possible or whatever. And so but yeah, it would be so interesting to go on there because you're like, it makes you think, and you go, maybe. And then I mean the moon landing, for
That
sure.
one I go back and okay, so I think the moon landing happened, and only because I don't think other countries wouldn't tattle. Like when I get to like conspiracy theories, I start to like zoom out, like our aliens, like all of those like ones. I'm like, okay, zoom out from other countries doing it. There's no way that another country isn't going to be like it will go to aliens, not moon landing.
Yeah.
Like if we have aliens.
Yeah.
And
We do.
everyone, But then why isn't every other country? There's got to be one. There's one tattletale in the bunch. Is what I like. Like, where's the tattletale?
I mean, aliens. Our government's come out and said that we have aliens.
I want to see that.
So that's already. But when it comes to the moon landing, the whole thing is that we staged it because we wanted to beat the Russians from getting to the moon
You
first.
don't think we went to the moon?
I don't think we went to the moon that time.
You think we have?
Oh, we've definitely been to the moon since. Yes, but the whole purpose was
So
that we
who was
wanted
the
to beat
first
the
person
Russians.
to the moon?
I think technically the Russians were the first.
I mean, from
Like-
America.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know who it would have
Do you
been.
think we
I
went to
don't
the moon?
believe any conspiracy theories.
I think we went
I
to
think
the moon.
they're all kind of bullshit.
I hope the
We
Katy Perry
definitely, we
one is
definitely
true,
went to the moon.
We definitely went to the moon, but I'm just saying for that time, I don't think we did. I think it was set up so that we looked like we beat every other country to the moon.
Wait, you're a
But
camera
why?
guy. Do you
Because
think they had the
Why not
equipment
just
to do
actually
it?
beat them to the moon?
Because we couldn't.
It's so hard to fake a moon landing to make it look like that.
Because he's a camera guy. He would know.
It's
Yeah.
It's
She's like,
thousands
yeah.
of people employed in the project. Like they still have to build a fake rocket. Like people on the ground watched the rocket go up. They've sent a fake rocket that just crashed somewhere.
Sure.
Also,
Immediately
with
after.
your logic, right? So if Russia went first, to Kim's saying about the snitch,
Yeah.
like someone with tattle, wouldn't they not see the flag that they planted on there, or did they take the flag
But
back?
I think it would have been on maybe different parts of the moon. Like I think they literally went, flag, took some photos.
Okay.
Like it
Okay,
was
what's
so
a new
long ago.
conspiracy theory we can start then?
Well,
What's
the
like-
Epstein files are a conspiracy theory.
Oh, a new one. That one exists.
Oh,
Is
one
it-
you want to start?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let's say that Labubus Labubus are actually the souls of the lost children that were kidnapped and taken through the tunnels under the United States.
Oh, that's dark.
Jesus Christ.
I was gonna say Labubus are just refurbished.
Furbies. Oh, well,
They
that's
are
a
kind of
boring
Furbies.
conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
They are kind of Furbies. They're definitely like
Or it's a Furby and what were the Beanie Babies if
Oh,
they had
yeah.
a baby?
a Furby and a baby. Yeah.
Furby and a beanie baby.
Labubu. Yeah. Okay, that's a good one, but I thought mine was a little bit more.
Yours is better because it's dark.
Believable and dark.
And I guess we'll never know about
I
the
do
moon
watch
landing, guys.
like hours of flat earthers debating on TikTok live.
Do you think the Earth is round?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
That's fun. And like as I watch it, I'm like, okay, like I know that the earth is round, but when I listened to them debating
What-
it, I was like, oh, I couldn't actually like just prove it from scratch.
What is their argument?
They've never been on a flight.
Like what is the biggest flat Earth argument to say that they think the Earth is flat?
They can't.
look flat.
That they circle like.
You look flat. Look at
That's
that.
it?
That's not round, that's flat.
Let's do your.
that
But
game.
here's the thing, I think that like all conspiracy theories like are like at their core just people that like don't feel boring or exciting.
I mean, yeah.
If they don't like, it makes them feel special that they get something no one else does.
Yeah.
So it's like yeah, you believe in that because it makes you feel cool
Do
to be
you-
the person that believes in that.
Do you believe in like the Illuminati? Do you believe in that whole thing?
I forget what that one is.
No, not like the Illuminati specifically.
Uh-huh.
I mean, like we know that there are secret societies,
Right.
like, quote, like there. I mean, there's ones that like anyone can join. Like
Yeah.
you could become a Mason.
Yeah.
You just gotta be friends with a Mason and
Yeah.
like pay a membership fee.
Or have
You
a-
know, and there's like bigger
Are the
ones that we know
Shriners
that exist.
one of those?
I think so.
The guys with the little red hats?
yeah.
Oh.
I always
yeah.
do stand up for them.
Oh, really?
I do their corporate gigs. And
They're
all they
one-
want you to do is roast them and tell them their peepees are small.
Oh.
And then you
That's
see
really
How do
those
I
that
get that
exist.
job?
I mean, anything gets
Pretty fun.
crazy, just like the richer you go up the totem pole.
Yeah.
But like, it's not any different than stuff we already have. It's just, yeah, of course you
Okay.
don't know that one because it's like there's 40 billionaires. You know, it's like
Yeah.
why would you
Yeah.
know the stuff that only they can even afford to do?
Do you think like the whole thought of them eating babies, that whole thing is like real, or do you think that's fake?
I think people eat babies.
I think
I don't know who.
some
but
few
somebody's eating a
people have
baby.
probably eaten babies out there before. I don't think it's like a rich person delicacy.
Okay.
I mean, I believe like the stuff, like, cause people keep being like, oh, the Epstein files, crazy shit. And then I like
Yeah.
look it up and I'm like, I can find this stuff I already knew.
Yeah.
You know, like, oh, look, oh yeah, that person raped that person or hit that person or did
Yeah.
that. But then everyone's like, yeah, did you see there was a satanic sacrifice? And I'm like Googling. I was like, it's not in there. And then in the Epstein files, they talk about alien landings. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, I don't know.
Why would Epstein talk about the aliens?
I don't know why. I definitely don't believe in the aliens one.
You don't believe in? Okay, that we don't have enough time to get on that. You don't believe in aliens?
I believe that aliens almost definitely exist. I don't think aliens have ever come to Earth.
I'm on this side.
And
I
my
hope
biggest-
that
Really?
they are. I do hope that they're here, but I don't know. I don't think I don't know.
What do you think Area 51 is for?
To look for them.
it's
I think
for-
people are
for the-
looking for stuff.
Why would we want to? You don't think that? You think we would spend that much
I think
time?
maybe we found fossils of aliens or something like that,
Sure.
like that, or like
Yeah.
old debris. But I don't think they're here. Because if they're more intelligent than us, wouldn't you leave?
Wait, like them, you mean?
Like just be like, bye. This
I
world's
mean-
a little
Just-
great. Like they're a little too mean for me in the comments, so I'm gonna go to my planet. I gotta go.
Aliens are just reading the Reddit forums. They're like, wow, these people suck.
Yeah, maybe.
And my biggest
don't
pet
know.
peeve is every time, every 6 months, you'll see someone be like, yeah, the government just admitted that aliens are real, like for the 30th time in a row. And I'm like, okay. And then I look up the article and they absolutely nowhere did the government ever admit that. That's just how they
But
put
they
it in
did.
the
If
headlines.
aliens-
Oh.
If
No, they
aliens
admitted
exist-
that they've done investigation on some unidentified stuff that they've seen flying.
Yeah.
Never confirmed it's an alien, that we have an alien, that we've recovered an alien, that anything. Like, if you read the article, they always say it's like confirms there's UFOs, and you
Yeah.
read and they're like, yeah, that's our designation for other things. They're probably Russian drones and stuff like that.
Okay.
My thing with aliens, and maybe they're here, maybe they're not. It's not gonna affect me today. But I just
might.
feel like Russia would have told us, or
But why would they-
Ireland.
why would they
Because
tell us?
why is everyone? There's going to
But
be
we're
one
not
country
allies
that.
with Russia.
No, but they're going to tell their people, and someone's going to fly over here and be like, "Hey, guess what? I saw an alien."
Yeah.
Like, there's no way that the
Sure.
gossip wouldn't have happened. It's the
But
gossip.
the
part
gossip
that I
has
miss.
happened. I feel like that's why this is a topic.
Okay, maybe.
You know what I mean? And I think that what it is that every country is so, like, it's like people. They only think about themselves. And so they're like, well, I'm not going to fucking tell Russia that we've seen aliens. Russia's like, we're not going to tell the States that we've seen aliens.
They're
But
not gonna
But
tell
also, it's
their
like,
people.
if there's aliens and they could somehow they have the technology to get here, the government can't keep them as,
No,
you guys
not
aren't
at
keeping
all.
us a secret.
I don't
We
think
flow
that-
down here.
But I think it's
you,
for
you don't
them.
just get to be like, oh no, we're not telling anyone you're here.
I
Like,
want them to be
Yeah.
real. We are out of time though.
okay.
This was a deep talk back. We're gonna have to have you back. We're gonna have to like deep dive into all of this.
Should we try to do, what time
We
is
really
this?
are past.
Oh, we are past?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But
Is it
we'll do a
2:30
part two.
already?
We'll do a part two.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us.
Thanks, guys.
Let us know if you think aliens are real. What did we learn today? That you don't believe the moon landing happened when it happened is what I learned. And that's okay. I
That's
like
okay.
pointed
Come
so
at me in the
dramatic.
comments and let me know. Like, I love to be proven wrong. If you can really tell me why, I'll look into it.
What'd you learn?
that I learned that roommates are hard, and people don't love their parents enough.
And I learned that pizza is still the best food of all
Pizza's
time.
the best food of all
Best food of
time.
all time.
Ryan, what'd
You
you
can
learn?
get pizza.
I learned about it's Totino's.
So what did I say?
Totino's.
Tostinos?
Tostino's because you toast them.
Totino's.
Totino's pizza.
Totino's.
Sorry,
Totino's.
Totino's. If you want to sponsor us, I will get your name right. I'll eat them all the
Also,
time.
I will
Tostitos
too.
chips will also take the sponsorship.
You know what? We should do at the same time what is better, or them on top of each other, like
one's a
like a
chip-
lasagna,
Ooh.
but of
Like a layered.
yeah, like do Tostitos with Tostino. No wait, Tostitos is an alcohol. I'm fucked.
That's like the microwave version of a Pizza Hut
Tito's.
Taco Bell.
Okay, I'm gonna make Tostitos with a
Tostitinos.
Totino, the
Yeah,
hard,
yeah, yeah.
and then I'm gonna pour the liquor on it, and we're gonna see what it tastes.
Gross. I can't wait to try it.
We'll call it the Triple T. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back in 2 weeks.
Pizza Hut.
Goodbye.